Hello, this is Fred Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum in Liberty, Kentucky. Hatfield's, McCoy's Museum.com, or click on the link above for the website. This will be another one of our boards we're going to discuss today, and this board here is about Devil Anse's horse, Fred. Now, whether this is the horse they're referring to, we don't know. But in Lisa Alter's book of 2012, Blood Feud, she writes, Randall did eventually retaliate. 15 months after Harmon's death, in April of 1866, he charged Devil Anse Hatfield was stealing a horse from his farm in 1864. Page 35. Alter gives no reference to a case number in support of her claim, and was with good reason. No such case was ever filed. Misrepresenting evidence is common among writers, but the manufacture of fake evidence permeates feud writings. Now, let me explain something about this. This is not my writing. This is off one of those Facebook pages I was telling you about earlier.
Okay.
Now, it's funny that this same person that wrote this and says there's fake news out there and there's no evidence to support this, that's the same person that earlier said that Devil Anse no doubt served in the Virginia state line, no doubt that he was a lieutenant and a captain, no doubt that he was on leave and just went home to check on his family, with no evidence to support that. But yet, when Lisa Alter says that Randall McCoy charged Devil Anse was stealing his horse, this guy comes back and says there's no evidence to that. She gives no reference or case number. He's exactly right. And that's exactly our point when talking about all these other cases that he's made reference to on that same Facebook page. Now, he comes back and he says, I'm going to let Sheila just post it. Sheila can post this and you can read it for yourself. But in short, this gentleman comes back and says that I think she had said that he had been arrested or charged in Louisa, Kentucky. And this gentleman says on the Facebook page, Randall McCoy was never in Louisa, Kentucky, him or Devil Anse. Well, if you look at the emancipation here, Oath of Allegiance for Randolph McCoy, right here you'll see Louisa, Kentucky.
Yep.
In fact, go ahead and look at that right there, and you'll see Randall McCoy's height once again. 6 foot.
Yep, 6 foot even.
Eyes were gray. Complexion dark. Yep. Hair was dark.
Let him see that using. Yep.
And so, in fact, he was where they made reference to the horse being stolen in Louisa, Kentucky, or at least the charges been filed there. Randall McCoy was actually in Louisa. There was another article on this same, I remember that when I was reading it, because this person asked and said, why didn't Randall McCoy retaliate when he was stealing the things from the Kentucky McCoys and different things when Devil Anse had deserted and come home? And the reason why is Randall McCoy was taken prisoner of war, ma'am. He was in a prison camp in either Camp Chase, Ohio, or Camp Douglas, Illinois, for the next 2 years and something. He could not retaliate. Devil Anse deserted and ran. So he's still at home reaping havoc,
what he wants.
doing whatever he wants. And Randall McCoy and Uriah McCoy and many others that wasn't killed that day, when he deserted that day, what wasn't killed was taken prisoner of war. Randall couldn't retaliate until he got out. Remember, he signed the emancipation. The date's probably on there. But he got out of Camp Douglas, Illinois in June, I think it was June of 1865. So this was a year later that Altina, or at least the author's talking about,
Yeah.
1866, April. So anyway, it's funny that when somebody is making up stuff on Devil Anse Hatfield and saying he killed 100 soldiers, a whole company of soldiers on his own, that's okay. Or saying that he was a captain when, here, we're right here at it. We're right here,
Right
show
here.
that.
There's his name, first of all, so you can see that we're not.
He's a captain and a lieutenant, but yet the only thing we have to show for it, or any kind of Civil War record has to show for it, is a private.
Yep.
And he was a private, and there's his desertion. We've showed this over and over, but
Yep.
I want to, this has been one of the things that's just throughout life, they have just really blown it out of proportion that he was this great hero, and this man was nothing but a hero. This man was a zero.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
He's a zero that's been rumored to be a hero. Other than that, it's Fred and Sheila McCoy at the Hatfield McCoy Museum. Thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe, and
Hit that bell.
thank you all.
Thank you. Bye.